Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of the World of Otium server. So today we are going to be working on this right here. It's going to be awesome. So we are going to be working on the townhouses that are going to be going right here. Now, in the last episode, I asked you guys what shop you wanted me built. It was a dead tie. So you guys were saying the butcher and the baker and the fishmonger. So I'm going to have to decide which one of those we're going to build, because, you know, with them being tied, there's just no leader or anything. Granted, there's still some time, so if you haven't voted, then go back to last week's episode. It's right around, I think it was 10 minutes, 50 seconds was when the iCard popped up, you know, somewhere around there. So if you guys haven't voted already, then, you know, head over to that video and vote in the poll. You know, you can click on it, speed it up to 10:53, and oh dear. But, you know, speed it up to there, and then, you know, vote as to which one we build next. So I am going to go make sure that Nerd is okay, and I'm going to get started on the build here, and then once I get some progress, then I will be right back. Alright, we have the first layer done. So let me kind of walk you guys through this. So the fronts are 5 wide. Well, 7 if you count the pillars. But in here, you know, you got 3 and then the walls. And then what I did is I used the dark oak fence posts in the corners to kind of create, you know, just a little detail on this. And then around each of the spruce logs, I ended up adding the stairs as supports. Now on these sides, we have the dark oak spruce stairs, and then the windows, and then the stone brick stairs. And then on the back, we've got the same thing, except they're only single wide windows. Now, there's definitely a lot of repetition in this particular build. You know, they're basically the same house, but 3 of them kind of squished together. Now, on the logs, I ended up adding the stone buttons in order to, you know, kind of look like, you know, nails holding the logs together. And so this is only 4 tall. And then on the inside, we have the spruce on the top, and then I've left openings because there's going to be ladders that are going up. So each of these have just a tiny little area down on the bottom. And then it's going to end up going up into the second story up there. And yeah, so that is the first story all built. Now I am going to get to work on the second story, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, so the top floors are all put in. On this side, I did the stripped oak, and then we have white wool, and then the strip birch. I wanted each one to be kind of differentiated from each other. So that is the outside all done. So on the side, we have a double window, and then we have a triple window on each of the back sides of these. Let's see. Yep. So that is the all the roofs and stuff like that all done. The only thing that I need to add is the chimneys on top. But what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to kind of do the interiors with you guys. So let's see. So let's start off with the bottom here. So down here, I want to do the chest like that. And then, we're going to put torches up there. And then note blocks as crates down there. And then on this one, let's see. I think it was you, and you. Like that. And so these are, you know, just like storage areas. And I forgot I had this was one shorter I had to shrink it down because it wasn't quite working. And so we'll end up doing that there. And we'll put the torches up. And then just like we did on the other side, we'll have just like that. Et voila! So that takes care of that. So let's go ahead and head upstairs. I can actually get up there. So this one right here, oh, there we go. This is actually going to change into a cobblestone block like that. And then we are going to have the furnace right there. And then the one all the way on the other side is going to end up looking exactly the same, just mirrored. And then we've got bed, like that. And then I wanted to add a little table here. So we've got table, and then got that, and then for the actual tabletop, I decided that I was going to use the trap door, like so, and then blup, 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 and blup. And then we grab the bookcases, and then there we go. We have that, and then let's do torches here and here, just to light this area up, make sure that no mobs is spawning. And then I'll need to make sure to do the water in those. Alright, so now let's go ahead and come up this one. Should be interesting to see how the changes affect. Because like I said, I had made it one shorter. Right, like that. Okay, so there is that. And then I wanted to do bookcase. And then I had a 3-wide sofa bookcase, so like that. And then we can add those, and then we need the trapdoors. There they are. And so with this, I'm gonna end up doing just like it's like the outside edge of the bookcase and the dark oak as well. And it doesn't look like there's going to be that much of a difference for how this is put together, with the fact that, you know, we ended up changing, you know, the size of the house in the center here. All right, and then with that, I had... Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do the crafting table. So let's do cauldron, furnace, and then this one becomes the cobblestone. Like that. Voila. And then, apparently I can't inventory management today. Alright, there we go. And so we have the interiors. So the only thing left to add is the chimneys on top. So that makes, really simple interiors for one, really small space. So let's come over here because I want to check which way the wind is blowing in this area. Because we've already got some of the smoke and stuff. Oh, and you know what? I completely forgot. I don't have any cobwebs anyways. Nice. Alright, so we've got that done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other house, and then I will go find some cobwebs so that we can actually put the smoke on the chimneys. And then once this is all done, then I will bring you guys back. So it is finished. I found out that the wind is blowing south. So the cobweb smoke stack thingies, they're all headed south. Now with the chimneys, normally I end up doing the little crooked one, but with this, the crooked one didn't look quite right, and so all I did was I used 2 cobblestone walls and then the flower pot on top with the cobwebs on top of that. So the inside is all done. I found out that I had actually screwed up on this one. The furnace was in the wrong place. So when I was building it on camera, I had put it over here. It actually went over here. Because it was the actual chimney was supposed to be in the back of the house, not the front. So I fixed that. I also got the other interior done as well. So all the interiors are done. You can see the chimney inside the house on that one. So yeah, so it is all done. Definitely super happy with the way that this ended up coming out. There still might be some tweaks that I do to it, because looking at it, it looks like there's maybe just a little bit too much stone on the base. So I might switch those stairs over to maybe cobble. Not 100% sure. If you guys have any opinions on it, let me know down in the comment section. But this is the completed build. Make sure to, if you haven't voted, go to last week's Odium episode and go to about 10 minutes, 50 seconds, and make sure to hit up that iCard and put in what you think, what shop you think we should build in next week's episode. If you like this episode, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel. And it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And then if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.